everybody, my name is Brittany Stafford, and I will be talking to you today about military police for my informative speech. So if you refer to my slide, I'll be showing you a little bit of my slides. My first slide is just military police, and so I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the history, the training, and the duties of military police. So for my second slide, it just says history, and it has our little logo which says assist, protect, defend, and that's basically our motto. So if you look back at military police, we were established in September 26 in 1941, but according to Robert Wright, who wrote a book called Military Police in 1991, you can find that George Washington actually established what was called the Provost Marshal January 10th of 1776. The Provost Marshal is basically the same thing as military police, but back then they just used the Provost Marshal when they needed them. When they were done with them, they went about their business, because the Provost Marshal wasn't actually part of the military. The Provost Marshal, they could be found being used as far back as the Revolutionary War, and up until 1941, whenever military police gained permanent status. So after knowing a little bit of the history, let's talk about the training. So the first military police training school was set up in 1947 in Fort Gordon, Georgia. And the training was very bare minimum. They just learned about the procedures, the unarmed security details, and traffic control, which is much different to the training that we have to go through today, because today you have to go through basic combat training, or as we refer to, basic training. And this is a 10-week course, and it's broken down in 3 different phases. And military police also does OSUT training, which is one station unit training, and it's your basic training, your AIT, all together in the same spot, which is Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So back to basic training, you have red phase, white phase, and blue phase. In red phase, the drill sergeants are teaching you discipline. They want to break you down so they can build you back up into a soldier. And this is extremely important to any soldier, because you have to know how to obey orders. So after red phase, they go into white phase, and white phase is where you learn your combat skills and your weapons, such as the M4 and the 9mm Beretta pistol. So after white phase, you go into blue phase. In blue phase, you take all these skills that you learned and you apply them to the field. They throw you out in the field, and you have to show them that you know everything that you learned. And after all this, you go through a ceremony, and you're a soldier. So after this is over, after basic combat training is over, you go into AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training. And this is also 10 weeks. And in AIT, it's where you learn about your job-specific MOS. And MOS stands for Military Occupational Specialty. And so AIT, you start off doing classes, and then they throw you out on the road in a patrol car, and you put all those things that you learned in class to the road. And they do a bunch of pretend trainings and stuff like that, so you get caught up and you have people acting it out, and it's really helpful, so that whenever you get out of basic training and AIT, you can apply those skills in real life. So after talking a little bit about the training, let's talk about what are those skills that military police use, and what do they learn. So military police can do a wide variety of duties. So National Guard, we can assist in hurricanes and any natural disaster, especially here in the South. We can assist the civilian law enforcement with the approval of high authorities such as the president and the governor, and further down the chain. In active duty, they can pull post security, so they check IDs as people are coming on post. They're roaming the post to make sure everything's orderly. They can respond to calls such as domestic violence or any type of disturbance or anything like that, anything that civilian law enforcement can do. And then in an active duty setting, we can assist in pulling security for things such as supply routes and any other MOS that needs security. That's what they call us for. We can also pull post security in a deployment setting. We can also arrest, we can detain, and we can do search. We can do multiple things in the military setting. So now you know a little bit more about the history, the training, and the job duties of military police and the importance that it plays in the Army. Thank you for watching my speech.